Hi! Happy Saturday, at least for me. I try and post on Tuesdays, so happy Tuesday. I haven't really recorded myself crocheting in a while, like not even just for a time lapse or anything, but I do have a bag full of things that I made for today's market at the flea market that we didn't go to because it was forecasted to rain from like 3 a.m. to 3 p.m. and we usually try and be there from 7 a.m. to about 2 or 3 p.m. So we called it quits, just went back to sleep, and then we woke up. It was about 9 or 10, which is weird because we do not sleep that late, but it was great. Probably because we don't get to do it anymore, but we slept. We woke up, and first thing I did was look out the window. It's not raining. I checked the weather app. No rain. There is not going to be any rain. So I was like, okay, well, lesson learned, don't trust the weather at all. So that was kind of a waste of booth money, like spent to reserve the spot, but luckily it's like $16. So I'm not too worried about it. It does suck though, but we just stayed inside. I crocheted a bit and then took a nap. That's it. It was great. Great, very chill. But I figured I have a ton of stuff that I have made and I may as well share it with you because I keep forgetting to post on Instagram at GANTT'S GOODS. I don't know when that cut off. I had an alarm on my phone. It kind of scared me because I really didn't realize what time it was. Anyway. Oh yeah, I've been a little bad about posting on Instagram, mainly because I just forget to take pictures of things. So I'm going to work on that. You should definitely go follow me though for when I do post. It's at GANTT'S GOODS on Instagram. Thanks for your support. I figured I may as well say what all I've been making lately. I don't think I've really made videos about it or shown this side of things that I've really been making. Like, I think I've talked about it. Like, I mean, I don't think there's only like one new thing in here, like a new pattern. Oh no. 2. But still, like, it was all just so fun to make and I loved it. And I figured I may as well share it just to let you know what I've been up to. And then I plan on crocheting a little bit after this. I'm not sure how long I will be talking for. Probably a good bit. I talk a lot. Also, dinner's gonna be ready soon. I'm having chicken thighs and broccoli. I'm so excited. Okay, so one of the things that I have made, and I actually did post, no I didn't. I put it on my Instagram story, which I'm still confused about that versus a post. I'm doing my best. But it was an Instagram story. I will see if I have any pictures or videos about it, but I made a crochet book sleeve. Insert here. It is sparkly. I refer to the yarn as unicorn yarn. It's just so pretty to me. I love it. And then I picked out the cute little heart quartz button. I thought it just matched perfectly with the vibe, and it was a lot of fun to make. I did not have a pattern. I freehanded it. I mean, it was just a giant granny square, and I used a average sized book. Andrew and I are both book lovers, so we have books around at all times. It's wonderful. So I just used like an average sized one and made sure it fit that, and then I just sewed it up and then made a chain, and then I sewed the button on. I'm really not a fan of sewing. I am trying really hard to better my skills at it. So that was one of the things I made recently, and then I loved it because it was super duper fun. And I made another one. So this one was made using the leftover baby blanket yarn from my other video. Go watch it. And then I added a gold button, thank you, sorry. And I actually fastened off before I remembered to make the chain that would like wrap around it. It's fine, it doesn't matter at all because I mean I just used the corner of this, put it around the gold button. I really love the gold button with it. Also, it was like the thickest button I had, or that I liked, I guess. I don't know. It was just thick and it was perfect for the thick yarn. So this is really soft and I love it. Here, let's put a book in it. Let's put a book in it. This book is Full of Spiders by Jason Parkin. Great, love the series. I'm trying to see if I have any like way bigger ones that I could. Oh, I have Grimm's Fairy Tales. That one's thick. We can add that in. Alright. So yeah, I mean it fits the book. Holds it, it's sturdy enough. And then you just take it, close it. Oh my god, this is so cute. Yeah. So it's a little like book holder protector if you mainly read paperbacks. I like paperbacks. Somebody lost their medication in the neighborhood. That's wild. What was I saying? Oh yeah, like if you just throw paperbacks in your backpack or purse or whatever, this is a good way to help protect it. So this fits rather well. Let's see if I can fit the Grimm's Fairy Tales. I'm trying to see if I have any really tall books. I don't think a super tall one is gonna work. Like I can stretch it, it stretches, but the bottom's kind of just gonna stay where it was seamed up. Okay, Grimm's Fairy Tales. It is a thick book. Oh, that's totally fine. Yeah, that definitely fits. It's great. Fits well, fits good. So I'm super excited about that. It was a lot of fun. Again, I just freehanded it. It was just a giant granny square that I sewed up. Super fun. I loved it. And I really want to find cool, like, I want to make a Kindle sleeve, but I want it to be of, I don't know. I'm not sure what yarn I want to use for it. I could do plush, like chenille. I could do velvet. I could do, I don't have any more of this thick baby yarn, but I could do acrylic, cotton. It doesn't matter too much, maybe, but I would want my Kindle to be well protected. So I'm thinking I might do like a size 6 bulky acrylic. I don't know, I'm not sure. Okay, so that I made about a week ago, but I just finished sewing on the button tonight, like 5 minutes before I made this video. So made that, love it. Not sure how much I'm going to sell it for yet. I have to weigh it, do the math, figure out material costs and all that. And then this is another one. I've really been working on my button sewing. But this is just a little cash holder, like a wallet thing. I made it for me. So I'm not like, I didn't care for it to be too perfect or anything, but I just made it the size of cash. And it has this. Put on the button. Pretty much I have a little bit of cash, but it's in like one of the, like a paper envelope kind of thing, and it just rips because I use it. So yeah, so I figured I would make this, have it be a bit sturdier, and yeah, so that is for me. I don't usually make things for me, but I'm glad I got to. And it was a bit more practice in 1, not going off of a pattern, just kind of freehanding, and 2, button sewing. I'm trying so hard to get good at it. Okay, so I have that. Today and yesterday, I ended up making a foam sock. And if I weren't recording on my phone, I would show you. but I have a couple pictures. I might insert them here, might not. But yeah, so it definitely fits a phone. It's wonderful. I use 100% cotton. It's mercerized cotton too, so it's nice and soft. Like if you put it on your wrist, it's not gonna irritate it with like Lily Sugar and Cream or something, which no shame in that. I love Lily Sugar and Cream. I love it. I love that rough cottony feel. But yeah, I made this. I found out some measurements that might work. I measured my phone. I figured out this measurement is this, but sideways, so it can go like that and like hook around a purse strap or a backpack strap or something. Yeah, and then I sewed it up today, made it all done. It's all done, and yeah, I'm excited to sell it. I've had a good couple people ask for like phone cases, and I'm not a huge fan of them, but also I'm not making it for me, but also I want to like everything I make, because what's the point then? But I am proud of this. It was fun to measure my phone, compare it to measurements of similar products online. Am I allowed to call it a phone sock? I don't know. Okay, and then this is all the stuff I've made throughout the week. It is a lot. I've been very busy, especially with the DK weight baby yarn. So I have officially one of each color in stock. Some of them are still packed up for the market, so I'm not gonna be able to show them, but I will show you the ones that I at least did make. So I have beanies and baby booties. Pretty much the only ones that sell are newborn, which I found it surprising. I thought they would have been like 3 to 6 months or 6 to 9 or something, but no, newborn sells, which is great because it takes a lot less time to make, and they're just so small and cute. So these are all the beanies. Pattern by Maisie and Ruth. I will link it down below. Same for the baby booties. They are by Maisie and Ruth, and I will link that down below as well. But yeah, so these are the colors of just the beanies that I made. It's 5. So this one's gingerbread, and then a blue, and a pink, and a black. I'm not sure if the black is gonna, I kind of feel like it's just gonna sit there for a while, but when the right person comes up, they're gonna be so excited to see it. Because I mean, who buys black clothes for a baby? I absolutely would. I think it's badass, but I'm not a normal customer, and that's okay. And then this is a new color I just got because I went yarn shopping this week. Super fun, loved it. This one's called Sapphire, so it's beautiful. So those are 5 baby beanies that I made this week. And then the baby booties, obviously, make them in a pair. These are the black ones that I made. They're so cute. And I don't think it looks goth or anything. It just looks. So we have that in a pair. I made everything to have a pair. Pink hat, so pink baby booties, sapphire hat, sapphire baby booties. They don't always sell in pairs. I give them the option to, you know, buy either just the hat or just the baby booties, but usually they pick up both, especially if there's a matching color, which is what I try to keep up with. Okay, these are mint baby booties. I have a matching beanie. It's just packed away with the, I just didn't make it this week, so it's not with this stuff, but mint. All right, these are the gingerbread with their little hat. And then the blue. And then this one I think is my favorite. I really like the sapphire because it's like a deep blue, and I really like the black because it's cool. I like it. But these, I don't know what the yarn color is called. I think it's like Sunshine or something. If not, it should be called Sunshine. So it's like these little variegated yellow, light yellow, dark yellow, white, cream yarn. Is beautiful. I love it. I'm so excited. Just like, it's just so cute. I have a matching beanie of that already made, so I didn't have to make one of them this week. So 5 baby beanies and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pairs of baby booties. Those took a lot of time to make. And then now, I think it's just plushies. I didn't do a lot this weekend. I didn't do a lot this week of plushies, too much. But I made a panda. I don't know who the pattern's by. I found it on Instagram. It was a free pattern. I will absolutely link it down below though. Crochet cupboard? I don't know. I'll link it down below. But it's a little no-sew panda. I made him out of velvet yarn. He's so cute. I made one for last weekend's market and it sold immediately. So I was like, okay, let me make a little replacement one for him. He's just so cute. I love him, and I love the velvet yarn. It's so soft. And then I figured I may as well go ahead and get a head start on making Valentine's Day stuff. So I did Valentine's bees. So red bubblegum pink with white. I did the wings as hearts. And then I did red and white with light pink hearts. And then I did a light pink bubblegum pink with white heart wings. So I made these 3. I think they're so cute. I love them. Unfortunately, I didn't get to put them out on the table this morning because of the rain. But super cute. And I'm actually really impressed with myself for going ahead and making Valentine's Day products over a month ahead. I'm proud of myself. So I have those 3, and then finally I decided to, I've been talking a lot, I want to drink tea. Okay, so I have finally jumped on the mushroom bandwagon. I've made them before, not with any like faces or anything, just like one of them was a keychain. It was super cool. I thought so. And then I made one plushie mushroom. It was about this big. I was not a fan of it. There was nothing wrong with the pattern. I just didn't like the stuffing and how it looked stuffed. Personal preference, doesn't matter. But I finally jumped on the bandwagon of the little mushy pops. So they're super cute. I made this one out of velvet yarn. And then you just, I made that sound. It doesn't come with that sound. And I did post this one on my Instagram at GANTT'S GOODS. I posted it about 5 minutes before this video. But yeah, he's super duper cute. I think he's a great size. I used velvet yarn and a 5mm hook. That's what I usually use with velvet yarn. So that's probably what I used. I don't know, but the pattern is by Olivia Harper from some website. I don't know, I'll link it below. But yeah, so I want to make a bunch of these now. I want to make keychains. I want to make them in acrylic. I want to make them in chenille. Obviously, the velvet is super freaking cute. So I'm loving that. And I just love the spots and everything. Like, they're so small. And I finally got to use 6mm eyes. Yeah, they're 6mm. 6mm eyes, which is great because I've been looking at them and I'm like, what do I do with these? So that is everything that I made for today's market that didn't happen. So I have all this, and then this is actually a really good bit of stuff. I don't usually make this much during the week. I have work, I'm busy, but I was able to make all of this week, and I'm so glad that I was. I love it. It was fun. And also it's a bunch of repeat patterns, like the beanies and the baby booties. I could do them all back to back. The yarn's easy to travel with, it's lightweight, it's not super bulky. And then I just made a couple of the bee plushies and the panda when I was at home in the evenings. I'm really curious to see who's gonna buy the black one, or the black baby outfit or whatever. I love it. Andrew said he likes it. I just think it's cool. So we'll see how long it sits there. I know it's not a typical baby shower color or whatever, but it's just, I don't know, if you have a really pale kid, that'd be a cool contrast. In my head, at least. I enjoy just sitting here and just talking to you guys, going through everything I made, especially because nobody really sees this, except for like when I put it out on the table. But like having 7 pairs of baby booties all at once and like showing the 3 bees and all of that, like this is a lot that I made this week and I'm proud of myself. But yeah, I don't think I've ever posted any time lapses or videos about me making literally any of this stuff. So thought I would talk about it, show you some of the patterns I've been using lately, what's been selling, things I'm enjoying making, because I enjoy all of this. It's super fun. And he's so soft. A couple of my goals for 2026 is to grow my crochet business. I want to post, ideally I can post every week and I can keep up with that, but just to keep it at like a bare minimum, like you want to set your goals pretty low, you know. In an attempt to not overwhelm myself, I set it at post 1 video a month at least. So ideally I can keep up with the once a week thing, maybe even put them all out on the same day, or like consistently on Tuesdays instead of Tuesday and then Wednesday night and then maybe on Friday. I'm all over the place. I just need to get it all down, get it together. But it's fun. I love it. And then I want to start selling on Etsy. I don't know what number we're on, but I want to start selling on Etsy. I set up the shop last year, and then when I went to make my first post, I just got frustrated, and it's scary, but I think now that I have started selling in person a bit, and I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos about people who have done the same, like they start selling on Etsy, just growing their business and seeing the change and the evolution of their business. It's very inspiring and it gets me excited. So I really want to work on that this year. And I also want to publish, write, post, I don't know what it's called, at least 2 patterns. I have never written a pattern before, but I have freehanded things. So we'll see how that goes. I think I don't usually read like patterns that you buy. Actually, I don't usually. I've literally never bought a pattern before. I just use all the free ones because there's so many. But I do want to start buying some patterns, especially for a bit more of the niche things that I want to make. Stay tuned. But I want to learn. I want to share what I can make with people. That's kind of my goal in all this, to just have fun making things and then share it with people that might enjoy it or appreciate it. Like you, hopefully. So those are just those are my work, business oriented New Year's resolutions. I have no idea when this video is going to come out, so it might be a little late for New Year's goals, but that's fine. I'm recording it at a decent time. I wish my brain would work sometimes. I do have personal goals, but they're personal, so I'm not going to share those. But I at least shared the GANTT'S GOODS goals. GANTT'S GOODS goals. That was fun. I shared those, and I'm putting it out there, putting the energy out there. I will grow my business this year, and I really think I'm going to enjoy doing it too. So again, thank you very much for your support. I would love to hear some of your goals. If you have any, please comment them down below, and then we can talk about them. I'm just holding my little panda guy. That is it. Thank you very much for watching. I think I said that about 12 times already, but thank you. So thank you. I'm gonna go eat dinner, and then I think I'm gonna spend the rest of my night, yes, sitting on the floor. I do have a little backrest, and I'm sitting on a couple blankets, so it's not like horrible, like it's not uncomfortable or anything. But I think I'm gonna spend the rest of my night making little plushy mushy pops, and no idea what I'm gonna watch, but that's okay. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful night, day, morning, afternoon, evening. I'll see you next time. Bye.